Good afternoon, Whalers Nation, and welcome to the Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV's special presentation. We are coming to you live from historic Fenway Park for the 44th annual Island Cup matchup between your Nantucket Whalers and the Martha's Vineyard Vineyarders. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whaler sports here on the NSC and NCT alongside a great crew. There's so many of us. We're going to wait to announce everybody. But of course, my partner in crime tonight, Hammy Hurd. Always a pleasure to be next to you, sir. And we have got a great football game, but we have got a great event for Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard. What a special occasion and what a way to cap off a great 2024 football season and a great 2024 fall sports season for us here at the NSC and NCTV. Before we get to our game preview, however, I do want to thank our founding underwriter for the sports here on the NSC and NCTV, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. They have made the students of Nantucket High School a priority of their philanthropic efforts and have continued those efforts with their support of our broadcasts. We would not be here today without the incredible help from our great friends out at the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, proud supporters of Whalers Athletics.
The Nantucket Sports Connection. The positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com. Underwriting support for this Whalers football broadcast on the NSC provided in part by Nantucket Bank and Rockland Trust, providing financial education and resources to local communities for over a century. Rockland Trust Bank, where each relationship matters.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Welcome back to Fenway Park. Can I just say that again? Welcome back, Whalers Nation, to Fenway Park. The Whalers come into tonight's game with a 3-8 record under head coach Reese Everett. Obviously, it's been a bit of a roller coaster season, but hoping that this finishes with a big win tonight. They took care of business against Hull, which is certainly a matchup of a team that really they should be scheduling every year. The 35-7 route featured 4 different rushing touchdowns for Nantucket, which could very well be the game plan tonight, as the Whalers will be relying once again on freshman quarterback Burke Lombardi, who has performed admirably in his call-up. 3 starts, and again has had the poise of an upperclassman, and certainly has tried to stay away from mistakes. Obviously, as a freshman, you're going to make mistakes, so I think it'll be the offensive game plan to have him manage the game, not necessarily take risks. But obviously, the field conditions, fantastic, so the passing game should have no problem. But I got a hunch it's going to be a run first, pass second offensive scheme. Again, Burke Lombardi coming in after starter Brock Beamish, who is just a junior, went down with another injury, a shoulder injury, went down early in the season with a concussion. I actually ran into Brock at the pregame party, which was fantastic. Again, huge shout out to the Booster Club for putting on a great show over at Game On, right down on Lansdowne. A huge outpouring of fans, still probably hanging out over there, but again, just a special moment, and it's just been fantastic to be able to see the outpouring of fans. I talked to one of the Fenway guys real quickly, and he said Nantucket, this game has by far the most attendance, almost double of any of the other games that they are doing, especially tonight. But getting back to the plays on the field here, of course, Brock Beamish not being out will hurt the overall passing game, but again, I think if they can keep Lombardi in a successful area, make him succeed, get him to the play, get the ball to the playmakers, and of course, when we say the name playmaker, Aaron Hanlon is the man that we need to feed the ball as much as we can. Number 11 has once again led the Whalers in scoring for the second year in a row, and he had a magical game against the Vineyard last year, not only on the offensive side of things, on the defensive side of things. Again, we watched the game last night, and his open field tackling is marveled, and certainly saved a couple of big chunk plays in multiple occasions, and he will have to be at his best tonight once again. Certainly a run by committee in the win over Hull. David Tavares, who's been the grinder up the middle, replacing the talents of Owen Sullivan, who unfortunately...
Having watched so many games, what are some of the keys we need to beat this Vineyard team?
Play like we've been progressing all season.
Right, exactly.
And if we keep progressing, we got them.
Yep.
You know, it's that our team is playing hard. Whether they're winning or losing, they're playing hard. And I expect to see that again tonight, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. Yeah, we're all looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Frank. Always appreciate it.
Take care, Corey.
Guys, back to you.
Well, welcome you back up to the booth. Great job by Colby Lucas, our student commentator. He did a fantastic job all fall season on the volleyball games, and we had him up for a JV football game. He's going to be playing some hoops, but we're going to get him in the booth here a little bit more. Cannot wait to hang out with him. Great kid, National Honor Society. And speaking of back home, we got to give a huge shout out to our watch parties at Backyard Barbecue, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Sea Grill, Chicken Box. They're, hopefully everywhere is packed to the gills, because this is a special moment in Nantucket, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for these kids. And, man, it just does not get any. Who's got it better than us, baby? Nobody. That's for sure. We'll take a break here on the NSC and NCTV. We'll talk a little bit more about the Vineyard and what they got to do, and come up with. We're about 12 minutes away from the national anthem, which will be a nice little combination of some Vineyarders and Nantucketers singing the national anthem, coin toss, and we've got some football coming up here. 44th annual Island Cup game coming right up. First hoop, Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for three. Got it! Huge shot from Cup.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck.
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
Want to welcome you back to Fenway Park as we get all set up for the 44th annual Island Cup game between your Nantucket Whalers and the Martha's Vineyard Vineyarders. For the Vineyard, an historic season under head coach Tony Mottola as they won the Cape and Islands League for the second time in a row. They, of course, are riding a 2-game winning streak in the Island Cup game as well. 2 thrilling victories, of course, last year's 24-21 win in dramatic fashion. As you can see, we are having some fun out
festivities
on the field.
Awesome.
Overall, a 6-4-1 record had Martha's Vineyard on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. But, of course, they could end the 2024 campaign with a big little icing on top of the cake as they would extend their win streak to 3 games in a row. As we noted, the offensive game will run through number 1, Guillermo Olivares, and he can do it all for the Vineyarders. He did it all last year, and he has done it all season long on both sides of the ball. So we'll have to find a way to contain number 1, junior quarterback number 10, William Nicholson, also firmly in control of the offense. He can run it as well as sling it down the field. He does have a tendency to force it at times, so it has led to some interceptions. It actually cost the Vineyarders a win in their game against Nauset a couple weeks ago, a 12-7 game entering late into the 4th quarter. And Martha's Vineyard was driving. He tossed it to the black hats instead of the purple hats.
Here we go.
As you can hopefully see, the Whalers are entering the field.
Yes.
Lights are on, and
They're out.
we are getting ready. This is special stuff. But Nicholson is a gamer, and we can expect Coach Mottola to put him in position to succeed. And defensively, again, quick on the interior, not as big as Nantucket. And they got guys that play both sides as well. And, of course, Olivares headlines that as he came up with the big play to end the game last year. An incredible finish. Obviously, 3 attempts at the field goal by kicker Victor D'Souza. We'll see if he factors in to the game tonight. So that's the skinny on what's going on. They're going to take care of things. Again, you can throw away the records. You can throw it all away. The emotions and the intensity of this game cannot be measured by 3 and 8s and 6-4-1s. It's about heart. It's about determination. And it's about this special moment and controlling this moment. How cool is this?
They got purple lights now. They have blue for us. It's so awesome. This is great.
We're going to send it down to Colby Lucas here one more time. He's got Jennifer Wieland, whose daughter is going to be singing the national anthem. Colby, if you can hear us, take it away, buddy.
Yeah, all right.
What's up, guys? It's Colby. I'm here with Jennifer, local to Martha's Vineyard, and cheering on her son, who is actually performing in the national anthem today. So Jennifer, my first question would probably be, what's it like just being here in this ballpark with such a historic rivalry and a historic venue?
Oh, absolutely amazing. We've always loved Fenway. Our oldest went to college in Berkeley, so we've been out here bringing our kids to see Red Sox for years, and so excited to be at Fenway today.
And my next question would be, what's it like just having this sense of community of Martha's Vineyard here? Obviously, we can see the stand is really packed. Everyone is supporting their team. What's your thoughts on it?
Nothing like small town living,
Yeah.
and we all know each other,
Right.
and here to support everybody.
Yeah.
Martha's Vineyard's an amazing, wonderful community.
My final question would be, what are you most looking forward to this game and this event in general?
Just the electricity of everybody cheering each other on.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Back to you guys.
Yes, bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Once again, thanks to Colby Lucas and a couple of guest speakers. Jennifer Wieland, enjoy the game. Stay warm down there. We'll come back to you when it gets closer to halftime. Again, got to say an incredibly huge thank you to the entire crew that has helped us here at the park. I'm going to drop some names. Marcel Johnson, our contact, and Greg Abadala. Unbelievably helpful and very straightforward. Allowed us to get into the depths of Fenway to run some wires yesterday. An absolute trip and fun time. Engineer Jason Notterman, and of course our boy Jerry, who I hope is watching us, the IT guy who happened to run upon us and opened up a corridor that we needed to crawl into to run some wires. No big deal. Otherwise, we would have still probably been running some wires. And of course, cannot thank them enough. Our incredible athletic department, Travis Lombardi and Matt Hunt, for making this all happen. Man, what a show they have put on, and again, super accommodating with getting us here, getting us situated, and man, it's hard to believe it is almost time for some football. Our crew includes many, as we have, I believe, the singers of the national anthem being introduced here. Wow, what an incredible rendition of the national anthem. I mean, Whitney Houston, eat your heart out, baby. That was incredible. The mini singers from the Vineyard, along with the collaborative effort from the Nantucket chorus department and singers, unbelievable. Included a couple of players. Wow, and fantastic shots here from our crew. This is going to be a lot of fun, folks. Again, thanks very much for joining us here on the NSC and NCTV as we get ready for the first of 4 games here at Fenway. After us, Stoneham will face Reading tomorrow. It kicks off with Lawrence High School facing off against Central Catholic, and Swampscott and Marblehead will square off in their Thanksgiving Classic as well. Our captains making their way to midfield now. And as you can see, Coach Donald Herman down there. I believe Scott Capizzo is down on the field as an honorary captain for Nantucket, and Bo Abdolmar.
So awesome.
So Jeremy Jenkinson, Suge Molly, and Andrew Lavin, the game captains for Nantucket. Kyle Gamaris, number 70, Victor D'Souza, the kicker, number 28. is not on my list. Maybe it's 26, Jordan Souza. I can't catch that last number. Looks like number 2, Grady McCracken, a senior. And maybe number 13, Milo Sullivan.
That's it. I think it really makes it.
Nantucket wins the toss.
Defer.
And they will defer, which is the wise choice, of course. So overall, the series in the Island Cup scenario, which of course started in 1978, the Vineyard holds a narrow 22-21 lead, with the Whalers holding an overall series advantage of 39 wins, 32 losses, and 3 ties. And as we know, this has got a little bit of everything in the series, with Whalers legend Vito Capizzo and Vineyard great Donald Herman facing off for many, many years. It's had great offensive teams. It's had 2-0-0 ties, final scores, 24 one-game,
These kids are
one-score games, and some blowouts, including the last 3 wins for Nantucket, the 2016 to 2019 games that saw them outscore the Vineyard by 130 points. Not scoring 130 points, they outscored the Vineyard by 134 points in that 4-game span. So we can expect, well, just about anything tonight, as the last 2 games have come down to pretty much the last plays. And man, it is a good matchup on paper. And as we've said, whenever and whatever sports it's in, when the Purple and the Whalers line up, it's just the team that wants it more. And obviously, we hope the Nantucket Whalers want it more. And it seems like it. We've talked to a bunch of the assistant coaches and the head coach, Reese Everett, and he said these kids have been focused in on this game for a long time. Again, it was hard to sort of refocus for Hull because they were ready to get to this game. And as you can see, we are ready for the opening kickoff for the 44th annual Island Cup game. Once again, thanks to Fairgrounds and BYB. Hope you guys enjoy the game. Here we are, Whalers Nation. Are you ready?
Love this. Boom. Let's go, let's go.
Good
let's
kickoff
go,
will land at the 10-yard line.
He's got
across to the 15 and hit at the 20, making the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Returned by Jordan Souza.
This is a great angle.
Good kickoff, good coverage.
This is a great, great angle to watch a game. Look at this.
So again, Nicholson will start from his own 26-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Vineyard. Coming out with a 5 wide receiver set. No one in the backfield.
5 wide. Here we go. Here he's.
Screen pass up the middle, and it's set up big. He's crossed the 35. Across the 45 to the 50. Big play.
Nice design play.
A safe play to start the game off, but it was very successful.
Perfect timing.
Chunk play right off the bat, which is exactly what we talked about. Got to keep those emotions. Again, when you see linemen letting you go, it's got to be for a reason. And unfortunately, that reason
caught
was
that in space.
It was a screen pass.
It's kind of a pseudo. It was almost like a button hook screen. Okay, let's see what they do here. Come on.
1st and 10 for the Vineyard on the Whalers side of the ball at the 45-yard line.
I'd say it's
Three.
First and Guillermo here.
Oliveris in the backfield as Nicholson gets some instructions late and potentially changes
go.
the play, and they run out of time.
Take too much time. Love it.
So a 5-yard penalty on 1st and 10.
Take that.
That'll make it 1st and 15. But again, the Vineyard almost already in 4-down territory. at the 50-yard line. It'll be now 1st and 15. Stay with the same set.
Let's see, good play here. Come on.
Oliveris
Stand these
in the
guys
backfield.
up.
Nicholson
Passing
back to
again.
pass, looking deep, well overthrown. And fortunately, because the Vineyard receiver, number 17, had a step. That's Matthew McMillan. Pretty good coverage, one-on-one out there with that many wide receivers out, 4 wide outs. Again, a little bit different wrinkle here for Coach Mottola to begin things.
All this passing.
2 pass plays from Nicholson, including a home run hit.
Jake Hay out
Trying
on an
to,
island out there with the one-on-one coverage.
Trying to catch Nantucket off guard. Again, no huddle, so Whalers unable to substitute here.
What do we got here? Is the clock running?
Incomplete pass starts,
So
stops the clock.
8, 7, 6, 5. Here we go. They'll get it off.
Oliveris out in the flat.
Oh, here we go.
Big
Here we go.
pressure
Yes.
and a missed throw.
Nice.
He
Like
looks
that.
like he got out of the pocket enough, but we'll have to see if they discuss a intentional grounding.
Yeah, I think he had Oliveris in the general neighborhood.
General neighborhood, sure.
But Nantucket got to him. He knew that he had to. They forced him to release that too early. That's what we need to see.
It looked like another little screen pass being set up, but the Whalers were able to get into the Nicholson's face quick enough to disrupt the timing of that. 2nd and 15 now. As the Vineyard once again behind the sticks on the penalty.
Here we go.
Back to pass once again, Nicholson.
Nobody's open.
And
Love it,
holding,
love it,
but
love
no
it.
call. Running out of
There we
room,
go.
and he
That's
will
awesome. That's a perfect
maybe
play.
get back to the line of scrimmage, and will not. He'll lose a yard, so that will go down as a sack for Nantucket, and we'll bring up 3rd and 16.
Great play.
Definitely holding on the edge. We can see it from up here, but no flag. The white hat was right there, but no call for the Whalers yet.
Okay, this is a huge
3rd
play.
and huge.
They can
This
get them
again.
out after that first run, after that first screen pass.
Oh, and this actually, we missed it down here. It's 4th down. They're punting. Good snap, kick
That's what
up.
I thought it was. Okay, that was.
And short will take a Whaler bounce and now finally bound back towards the end zone and come to rest at the 19-yard line. So my apologies, we missed it down there. So the Whalers do their job and get the Vineyard offense off the field despite a big play to start things. The Vineyard with the delay a game penalty, put him behind the sticks, and Nicholson unable to complete a pass after that, after the big chunk play. So we'll see what the Whalers come up with here on offense. Their first drive will start 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Burke Lombardi will lead the offense out.
Here we go. Come on.
With Tavares in the backfield. Hanlon split out with Tilton. Hanlon gets
Nice. Follow
the
your
handoff.
blockers.
He's got some room across the 20 and will fall forward to about the 22.
Gets about 2 or 3.
So decent yardage here on 1st down, but it'll be 2nd and 7 as the clock will continue to run, approaching 10 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter. Still no score. Once again, thanks for joining us here from Fenway Park. Second play is a run
There you go.
play.
There
and
you
a
go.
big
There you go.
hole
There you go.
across the 30
it.
and 1st down yardage for the Whalers.
Brady
as
Tilton.
Brady Tilton rips off 9.
Love that. Move those sticks.
Good little counter, as you can see, running through hand tackles and holding on to that ball as it is chilly down on the field. But 1st and 10 for the Whalers. Give Tilton 8 on the carry. 2 wideouts, including Eli
Okay, this is
McKeever.
1st and-
And it'll be a rollout. Lombardi
Go,
looking,
go, go.
throwing,
There you go.
got a
Yes,
man wide
space.
open, 1st down
Great,
across the
great,
45,
great.
makes a tackle into the 50. Aaron Hanlon
Great
with a
footwork
big
by
play.
Great footwork by Aaron down at the end there to get a couple more yards. Stay in, take that hit, and stay in.
Dances and
Great.
let's
Great
see, do they
footwork.
mark him short of the 50? Yeah, they mark him at the 47-yard
step
line.
out?
So a 15-yard completion to Hanlon. gives the Whalers a 1st and 10 at their own 47. It'll be Hanlon with a quick handoff across the 50. Spins through another tackler.
Arm tackle.
And will lay to rest at the Vineyard 46. They call it the 47. So another good run. Give him 5 yards on the carry. 2nd and 5 as the Whalers are now in Vineyard territory. Still no score. Good drive.
Nice
starting
drive
here. Here's
Come on.
Tavares. Tries to get outside and nothing doing there. He'll lose 2. As he was trying to follow some blockers but just unable to find the hole. Again, hard to say from up here, but if he would have cut it up instead of trying to go side to side, it's always better when you run north-south.
Go Parcells style offense.
So that'll bring up the first 3rd down for Nantucket, 3rd and 7. I love Lombardi rolling out to his right. We'll see what the Whalers can do. Could be 4-down territory as well.
Here we go.
Tavares gets a handoff up the middle, and he stopped, dives forward for a couple, but that will be close to 1st down yardage. Let's see what they say. They're going to measure.
Got a timeout. And the measure.
So they're going to bring in the sticks here to measure. It was 3rd and 2.
Come on, baby.
And that is a
Got
first
it.
down by the nose
First
of the ball.
down.
So great job by Tavares, the extra effort to get the first down for Nantucket, extends the drive. And the play clock will continue.
Running. Exactly. This is a little kid. Come on. Do not huddle.
As the Whalers will huddle, they're going to have to hustle here.
Exactly.
Play clock down to 15 seconds after the first down.
They're gonna
down to 10. They might have to take a timeout.
Hustle.
Too much time.
Hustle. Hustle. Hustle.
2. And they deck the play off, but it's a broken play. Lombardi scrambling around and wisely throws it out of bounds and does not take a sack. A little bit of miscommunication there on the.
You want to take a timeout there.
On the play call. So
you don't want to wait. You hate to waste it, but that was a wasted play. It's now
can't take one away.
No.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Whalers from the Vineyard side of the ball, resting on the 43-yard line. Whalers much quicker to the line here on this play. Tavares once again in the backfield.
Nice.
He'll get the handoff. Big hole!
That was great. Great misdirection.
First down yardage. Aaron Hanlon with another chunk play.
Great counter. Great counter.
Oh, Brady Tilton, excuse me, on the carry there.
Great counter. Great hole. Look at that hole. That is awesome.
Another big run for Tilton. He's already got a rip of 8, and we'll give him 12 on that. 1st and 10 Whalers. They are driving. Tilton gets the call again.
Gets the 4-5. What did he get? Got about 5.
They give him about 5 on the play. Call it 4. 2nd and 6. So Brady Tilton very effective on the run game inside the tackles to begin the game. 2nd and 5 from the 27.
Keep
Hanlon in motion, and he'll get the call. Looking for some space.
Hit it.
Across the 20 and first down yardage.
They're hitting
right
those
at
holes
the 20.
really well. They're exploding through those holes. Gotta love this matriculation. Look at that hole.
Beautiful hole, and Hanlon just exploded into that second level, and he was able to get first down yardage. Give him 7 on the carry. Unofficially 15 yards on the ground and 15 yards on the one pass play. Whalers are in business in the red zone. There's a run up the middle. Tavares
We'll take that.
Weaving his way for about 4.
The offensive line's doing a great job right now.
As we noted, the Vineyard's got a quick defensive line, not the biggest of defensive lines that the Vineyard has put up, and the Whalers are owning the ground game right now. So 2nd and about 8. 2 yards, and Tavares with a bigger hole as he pounds forward and leans across the 10.
First down.
Close to first down yardage. I think they'll mark him just short.
Great sustained drive here. I think we're coming up in the 9th play of the drive. Let's see something here. Let's see something. Okay, here we go.
3rd down. Run up the middle. Looks like Lombardi's going to keep it. It was 3rd and very, very short. They give him first down yardage as Tavares led the way.
We got a first down.
And Lombardi dives ahead for 1.
They're moving. Love this. 4 more plays. Great
First and
sustained
goal
drive.
from the 9-yard line of the Vineyard. The Whalers knocking on the doorstep. Still 0-0 as the clock approaches 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. You are watching the 44th annual Island Cup game. Whalers break the huddle. McKeever, far side.
Bust this through.
It'll be Tilton. He's got a nice hold, dances through 1, and falls forward to about the 4-yard line. Again, Tilton with a nice read, sort of hesitated there for a second and was able to find another few yards. Give him 4 on the carry.
The old
2nd and goal from the Vineyard 4.
The Shanahan zone read offense. Going through that.
And you can see some hands on the side of the Vineyard defensive line. Tavares in the backfield. Again, it's Tilton. He'll cut it up inside the 3 to about the 2.
Coming up on the 12th play of the drive here.
Big
and
drive
this
for
is
the
it. I mean,
Whalers.
this is a critical. They need this. I don't want to say they need this, but it would be such a huge.
I mean, again,
come
you
out
got
with 7.
I think you got 4 downs here to get 2 downs to get 2 yards. No reason not to go for it here. You have dominated the line of scrimmage. Let's just pound it in here.
Just put it through right now.
As the Whalers sprint to the line, tight formation. Lombardi under center. He'll give it to Tavares. He pounds ahead, and the Whalers will push it over for a Whalers.
Let's see those arms up. Yeah.
Touchdown!
Love that. 13-play drive. Taking nice ball controlled offense. An 8-minute drive, essentially.
The Whalers strike first as Tavares breaks the goal line with a 2-yard plunge. Wasn't quite a push, but it wasn't a push.
That was awesome. Great stuff.
Extra point attempt. Good snap, kick up and good.
Like Dad
7-0 Whalers. 2:36 to go. Oh, hold on. We got a flag down on the kick. Let's see what happened here. Looks like it's on the Vineyard because everybody's walking away.
On the kickoff.
It is on the Vineyard, offsides the call, so the point will stand. And with 2:36 to go here in the first quarter, the Whalers strike first with a incredibly sustained drive. 13 plays, 81 yards, capped off by Tavares' 2-yard plunge.
You have to love the instant replay on the Jumbotron.
Absolutely. There it is, baby. It does not get any better than that, especially when the Whalers score. Whalers Nation, how you like it? The Whalers strike first as they matriculate down the field. Only 1 pass play.
Let's boom this kick. Boom this kick.
12 runs, including very effective runs by Brady Tilton. He carried it 5 times. Hanlon touched it 4 times, 1 pass play and 3 runs. And Tavares also touched it for 5 times, eventually pounding it in.
That was unnecessary roughness, and they got 15 yards off that. They're kicking from
I didn't see the actual call there.
That's
so
what it was.
The kickoff will now start from the Vineyard 45. Almost like you want to keep it in play here, yeah.
Just boom it.
And a nice pooch kick.
Just boom it.
At the 15, across the 20 to 25, breaking a tackle across the 35, and still on his feet. Great return, so the penalty does not aid as number 26, Jordan Souza, gets the Vineyard in business with a great kickoff return.
You got to boom that ball and just put it into the end zone and not let them have the opportunity to run it
here
out.
On the sideline. And the Vineyard answer immediately with a big kickoff return all the way to the Whalers 44.
Hey,
slight mental mistake there, but
4 and out. That's what we need.
The Whalers held ground here on the first drive, as we've got 2:28 to go now here in the first quarter.
Lining up on the ball. Okay, 10 seconds. They'll get the playoff.
And Oliveris in the backfield.
Cover.
He'll
Here
get
comes
the
his
call.
First run. There we
and
go. Stop him.
Doing.
Gotta love
Short
stopping
gain,
him.
if anything.
Gotta love stopping him. That's great.
So Oliveris, who was the hero of last year's affair, picks up 1. And once again, the spread formation here for the Vineyard.
This spreads out that Nantucket defense.
Totally.
6 guys in the box. Actually, it's 7. Stop him.
And Oliveris hit in the backfield. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
One more time.
Big tackle.
How big of a confidence booster is this? If they shut them down on this.
Cade Silva, one of the names we mentioned in the pregame show, came up big as he shot the gap.
Here we go.
And came up with a big stop of Guillermo Oliveris. Brings up 3rd and long for the Vineyard.
Come on, play smart here.
Again, 4 wideouts for Nicholson. Oliveris in the backfield. He goes backwards, pressure on, passes well wide of the mark.
Okay, we got a punt. Are they going to punt?
And we'll see if
the punt team is coming on.
Coach Matola rolls the dice here.
It looks like the punt team is coming on.
And just a bad pass again. It looked like Dutra was on that play.
4 and out.
But good coverage as you called it, baby, 4 and out. Once again, the Whalers' defense stifles the Vineyard offense, and they are forced to punt, or at least attempt to punt. Good snap. And a side kick. That is a terrible kick. That'll land at about the 30-yard line. So a kick of about 15 yards, all said and done. So the Whalers will take over once again as they force a 3 and out, 4 and out technically. And with 1:02 left in the first quarter, Nantucket takes over for their second possession, 1st and 10. They went 81 yards in their first drive. Let's see what Burke Lombardi and the offense comes up with on drive number 2. It'll start at the 29-yard line, 1st and 10.
There we go. Okay. Showing pass.
Hanlon gets it around the edge.
Turn the corner.
Hesitates. Face mask. Gotta be a 15-yarder. Holy smokes.
And 1st down.
Hanlon lucky to keep his hat on.
Yeah, there's a mistake. That's a mistake the Vineyard should not make. That is
Had
totally
him dead
within
to rights.
yourself.
That's number 44 for the Vineyard. Sias Rivera Jr. But he unfortunately grabbed the face, and that'll give the Whalers an automatic 1st down. As you can see, a great crowd here joining us at Fenway, making the trek. A lot of familiar faces there, Nantucket. Not that guy, but great to see so many folks making the trek.
Great misdirection with the ball.
First and 10 Whalers. It'll be handoff to Tilton. He cuts it right up.
They keep on. That
And
is awesome.
good yardage on first down, maybe 5 yards on first down.
50 gap, love it. What are we looking at here? Second and about 4?
Looks like this should be the last play of the first quarter.
Get this off, and they'll get it off. Okay, here we go.
Again, weather not a factor anymore. And it'll be
Same thing,
McKeever
they got
on
a-
the
he got a
end
little
around.
stop.
He
He got a
crosses the
first down.
50-yard line and dives ahead to about the 49-yard line.
No, 3rd and 2. End of quarter. End of the first quarter here, folks. 7-0 Whalers.
After one quarter of play, as Hammy said, the Whalers off the Tavares touchdown run of 2 yards. We'll take a break. They lead 7-0 after first quarter of play.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com. Underwriting support for this Whalers football broadcast on the NSC provided in part by Nantucket Bank and Rockland Trust, providing financial education and resources to local communities for over a century. Rockland Trust Bank, where each relationship matters.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
Welcome back to
game.
Fenway Park. Second quarter of action. Run
Here
up
we
the
go,
middle.
got
Here's
some
Tim.
space.
He's got the edge.
He's got it, and he
35
steps
out of
out.
bounds around the 30. Actually, Aaron Hanlon on the run again. Big first down run for the Whalers, and they are in business at the 30-yard line of the Vineyard. 1st and 10. I'll call it the 33-yard line, excuse me. Motion in front. Here's a run for Canton Jenkinson. His first carry as he puts a knee down, maybe the line of scrimmage.
Good to get his legs going.
Unable to find a clean hole there.
He'll find one.
2nd and 10, call it no gain for Jenkinson. Whalers, second drive of the game. They scored on their first one on a long drive. And it'll be another handoff up the middle. Not much doing there. Still churning feet, but unable
Hit a wall.
to get any yards is Tavares. So that'll bring up 3rd and long for Nantucket. So we'll see if Burke Lombardi is throwing on this down or whether Coach Everett decides to take 2 downs to get 9 yards.
Let's see if they got a little trickery. Be fun to
Here's some
do some
spread
sort of
formation for Nantucket.
special play right now.
Lombardi in the shotgun. He will go back to pass. Time
Go,
to throw.
go,
Got
go,
a man
go,
at the
go, go,
25.
go, go, go. Yes,
Makes the
move
tackle.
balls
Close
forward.
to first down
I think
yardage.
he's got a first. He's got a first. Yes.
Flag down on the field, however.
That's in the area of holding. Usually a hold when it's right around there. No.
Oh, face mask on Nantucket. Boy, that is a drive killer right there. Any penalty or sack on 3rd down really,
It's, close to 3rd and forever.
yeah, really does a business on a drive. It'll be now 3rd and 24, all the way back at the 44-yard line.
Let's see how his arm is. Let's make a play. Let's see who can make a play. Here we go.
Back to pass is Lombardi's looking and
He's got to run. That's it.
And runs out of room as the Vineyard able to.
What do they do here?
Tackle him pretty much at the line of scrimmage. You got to punt here. Got to play the field position game on 4th and a bunch. No reason to take a chance here this early in the game and give the Vineyard good field position.
Without David Cirillo, no quick kick.
It will be a quick kick, but not that quick. Good snap and not a great punt.
Tough.
Off the side of the foot, but gets a Whalers bounce at about the 26-yard line.
Losing David was tough.
So a huge penalty stalls that drive out for the Whalers, but again, defensively, they have looked very good so far, stifling the Vineyard offense, which has come out in a spread formation, certainly much different than they have in the past couple of meetings. And most importantly, the Whalers hold a 7-0 lead here with 9:28 to play in the second quarter. Thanks very much for joining us here on the NSC and NCTV as we bring you the 44th annual Island Cup game. Again, some more familiar faces. Mac Davis and his crew. Three wideouts.
Let's see what they can do
to the
here.
near side of the field. And
I don't think they were set.
Whistles stop.
Maybe they call timeout.
The play and timeout called by Coach Matola there first. And that's tough. As you come out of the timeout, you come out of the formation, like either you had a play called or you didn't have a play called. You got to get the play off. So another mental mistake by the Vineyard. We'll see if it cost them anything. Obviously, the timeout would be the only thing, but right now it seems like the Whalers have held their composure a little bit better than the Vineyarders, and obviously it helps to have a 7-0 lead.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
As you can see, the Whalers pep band made the trip up to Fenway.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what they show
both teams
here.
Come out of the timeout.
Lining up right on the ball.
And again, formation confusion as Souza goes across the formation. Nicholson in the shotgun.
Man comes in motion.
He'll keep it himself, and he's got a big hole
It's
across the 30 to about the 34-yard line. Again, we saw a lot of that. Not surprising there, but a good gain on first down for the Vineyarders as a little counter.
Got like 9. Oh, my God.
Finally brought down by Canton Jenkinson.
That was a nice
Second and
play.
1. As we are under 9 minutes to play here in the second quarter, Whalers up 7-0. Spread formation once again. Motion in front of Nicholson.
Here he comes. He's got his
Carey's
space.
got the edge. Good hit, but runs through it. Souza with some good running.
That's some momentum
First
there.
down yardage for the Vineyard.
He built up some steam and went right through that hit. Okay, now.
That was Jake Haig attempting the tackle there with
You
the
got to
legs.
stick that. You have to stick. You can't let him go.
Souza able to churn his legs right through it. Another good gain for number 26. Of course, he had the big kickoff return earlier in the first quarter, with the Vineyard unable to capitalize. So first and 10 for the Vineyarders at their own 45-yard line.
44 is a big boy from the Vineyard. He's in the back.
Sias
Here we go.
Rivera and another penalty
motion.
flag. I think they may have had too many men on the field.
Maybe motion.
Delay of game once again. That's the second delay of game penalty on the Vineyard, and that puts them behind the sticks here now, first and 15. As they get back in the huddle, perhaps change the play, stay with the same grouping here with Rivera, number 44. It'll be a fake pass. Oliveira's wide open. Terrible pass by Nicholson. Had him wide open for, who knows, he could have still been running, but Nicholson just does not get enough on the ball, and it falls 2 yards short of Oliveira. Wow.
He had a lot of green grass. He had a lot of green grass in his area.
2nd and 15.
That is, the Boyles are very lucky. They're lining up right on the ball.
So no huddle for the Vineyard.
Pro set offense. Fake. Pass.
Looking,
Pass.
Get him.
Get him. Hey.
And the Whalers able to get to Nicholson. He gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Flag.
Maybe gains a couple.
He was a little outside the boundary lines when that hit at the end came there. Nantucket's a little lucky there.
Mr. Nasty, number 99, chasing him down and able to get the push on him. Looked like it was inbounds.
It was close, never right there. The little push at the end.
Way inbounds, buddy. Way inbounds.
Hey, no flags, no laundry was on the field, so
a 2-yard gain for Nicholson brings up 3rd and long, 3rd and 13 for the Vineyard. Clock
Critical
stops
play.
on the out-of-bounds play with 7:38 to go in the second quarter. Whalers up 7-0.
Would love to force this punt.
Motion in front is Souza. Snap, good
Pass,
snap,
pass,
good
pass,
rush
pass,
up the middle,
pass.
tip, ball incomplete. In and out of the hands of McMillan as it looked like
He has to catch that.
the blitz for Nantucket got there and was able to get a hand up. Jeremy Jenkinson gets his mitts up and got a piece of the ball, as you can see.
And they are going
big number
for it.
6 able to disrupt, and another penalty motion declined, and it'll bring up 4th and 13. Got a punt. Coach Matola got a punt. So the Whalers defense has been up to the task thus far with 7:32 to go in the second quarter.
Okay, let's go.
The Whalers will get the ball back, and we'll see if number 11 can make something happen here on a punt return.
Just want Aaron to make that initial read to find that lane.
Good snap, good kick.
The gunner's got to stay
Angled as well, and will go out of bounds.
They are not punting. I mean, they are not punting to Aaron.
So D'Souza
Tough
off
kick.
the side of the foot.
Yeah.
Once again, it'll go out of bounds, marked out at the 42-yard line. And that's where the Whalers will begin their drive here. Good field position for Burke Lombardi in the offense. As you can see, a great crowd enjoying a 7-0 lead here in the second quarter. And we hope you are as well, Whalers Nation, wherever you're enjoying us from.
Let's see a nice 7-minute, 25-second drive, ending with 7 points.
I love it. Lombardi breaks the huddle. Tavares behind him. It'll be a fumble. Missed. I'm not sure if Tavares missed it or Tilton, but either way, Lombardi does the smart thing and jumps on it. So really the first mistake by the Whalers there, other than the Vineyard making a couple of big plays. But Lombardi able to jump on it. No turnovers so far in the game.
Which has not been their story in the past.
But the Whalers lose a few yards, call it 2nd and 14 now. Motion. It'll be Tavares. He'll get the edge. Runs through a Vineyarder tackler and gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Good hard running by Tavares.
Bounced right off him.
Ridden out, but good hard running
Got
as
his
Hanley
pads
said.
lower than the defense. Went right through that attempt
Look at
to
that.
tackle.
The Jumbotron replays got it. So 3rd down and long here, 3rd and 9 for the Whalers. After the fumble on 1st down, we'll see if Burke Lombardi can come up with a big pass play here. He's got a spread formation. Tavares in the backfield with him. Looking to pass, still looking, throwing out, and wide of the mark. Would have been short of 1st down yardage. So that'll bring up a punting situation for Nantucket. Unable to capitalize on good field position. we'll see if the Whalers can get a good punt here.
Honestly, on both sides of the ball, the punting game is kind of the weakness of both teams. And what happens? Let's see what happens here. Because I mean, the punt to Aaron didn't go anywhere. Come on, let's get a
good
good
snap.
Kick. Good kick. That's a good kick. That's
Better
a good
kick.
Great kick.
Fielded.
Great kick. Great kick.
Inside the 20.
Yes.
Whalers are there. Oliveris
Don't turn
unable
the
to get the
corner.
edge,
Yes!
and he's out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
Great kick. That's awesome.
6:01 to go here in the second quarter. Whalers up 7-0. Vineyard will go 1st and 10 from their own 22 as the punt was muffed originally, and Oliveira able to do a good job and gain some yards back, but long field for the Vineyarders. Again, I don't want to say anything, but Nantucket has done a good job containing number one so far.
They've done a very good job.
Souza, however,
Here
has
he is,
been
right down the
here's
center.
the counter. Here's
He's got some
Oliveira. He's got
space.
first down yardage. That's a chunk play of about 10.
Keep that clock moving. Why isn't the clock moving? First off, move the markers.
Yeah, it'll stop
for
momentarily.
just momentarily.
Good blocking on the interior, and it was
Keep
8
that
yards
clock.
before Nantucket even touched him. Again, that's the stuff that we had talked about in the pregame, that Nantucket's defensive line has done a good job up to this point. Of course, I jinxed them by saying something.
What do we got? We got a
Yeah,
whistle.
looks like a timeout.
Timeout on Nantucket.
Yeah, Nantucket will call timeout. So we'll take a break here on the NSC as Nantucket calls timeout. 7-0 Whalers with the lead, 5:28 to go here in the first half.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com. Underwriting support for this Whalers football broadcast on the NSC provided in part by Nantucket Bank and Rockland Trust, providing financial education and resources to local communities for over a century. Rockland Trust Bank, where each relationship matters.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts.
Welcome back to Fenway Park as the Vineyarders line up 1st and 10. It'll be Oliveira up the middle. He dives forward for a couple.
That clock keeps ticking.
And once again, the Whalers able to contain him to a short gain.
Lining up quick on the ball.
2nd and 8 from the 35-yard line.
Oh!
Fumble! And still loose, and Jenkinson dives and gets on top of it. The Whalers got the ball.
That is huge.
First mistake
Yes!
of the game, and Jeremy Jenkinson ends up with it. There was a little rugby scrum underneath. As it hit a player, Jenkinson dove in there to break it up, and he ends up with the ball.
Grinding it out, just like he always does.
And the Whalers are in business at the Vineyard 30-yard line.
That is awesome. Huge. Totally huge. Okay, let's do something. Now capitalize. This is a monster series.
They call it the 31-yard line.
Monster,
1st and 10 for Nantucket.
Here you go.
Back
Come
to
on.
pass.
Somebody
Looking,
going across. Somebody
and
going
he
across.
is going to get
Down.
sacked. Hang on to it. For Vineyard.
You got to get rid of that sooner.
Defenders back there. And Lombardi had no chance. Took too much time with the ball and fortunately able to hang on to it, but a huge loss.
Yeah, so what are we looking at here?
2nd and 20.
Hey. Okay, let's make a play here.
Clock continues to run, approaching 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Whalers up 7-0. They are behind the sticks here now. And a little
Nice
reverse
little
to Tilton.
misdirection. Got like 5 maybe.
Good game, but the Vineyard able to keep him in front, unable to get that second level. Brings up 3rd and 15. Again, maybe if you get half of this, you think about going for it, but otherwise, it could be another battle of field position.
They need their best play of the day right now. A score before halftime.
4 wideouts for Lombardi. Back to pass. Got some time. Steps up.
Yes!
Throws, got Tilton unable to hang on to it. Pass was a little behind him. Would have been short of first down yardage anyways. And again, you got to think field position here. Get the kickoff and pin the Vineyard back.
It's a 37-yard line.
Lombardi had Tilton momentarily, but again, he was well short of first down yardage.
This is going to be a little pooch.
Yeah. Again, this just play the field position game. Your defense has
I would just try to kick this through the end zone. Just don't let them.
Oh, my goodness. Terrible kick once again. And that will go out at the 23-yard line.
3:15 left.
Oof. Special teams have been special tonight.
Hey, it's hard. It's, David is their is their punter.
Nothing automatic.
I can't kick a football.
Yeah.
It's hard. Very, very hard.
3:15 to go here in the second quarter.
Giving a shout out to everybody at Fairgrounds and Backyard Barbecue Watch, and give a big shout.
Huge watch parties. Thanks very much for supporting our broadcast. Man, it takes a couple of days of things going on here to make it all happen. 1st and 10 for the Vineyard. Oliveira up the middle. Nope, it's a keeper. And good yardage across the 30 to the 34-yard line. Design run there, a little run pass option for Nicholson.
Great misdirection.
They get out of the hole here and move the chains.
Very good play by the Vineyard.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
I'm surprised that there isn't a little more urgency in their game right now.
250 and counting.
Come on, somebody. Who's on 2-6? The wide man.
Pass coming up. Pressure.
Little screen.
Short pass play goes for almost first down yardage once again. They mark him across that yard marker, so 1st and 10, another 10-yard play. As Nicholson hit number 7, Christopher Cardoza, his first reception on the day. Good fake to Oliveira and just a quick pass out in the flat. Canton Jenkinson able to get there, but not before the Vineyard move the sticks once again. 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Twins left, single receiver right.
Here's a run play to Oliveira. Breaks through the hand. He's got some room out to the outside. 40, 35. 1st and 10 Vineyard. Oliveira with his biggest run of the day. They mark him out at the 33-yard line. Another chunk.
That wide receiver.
18-yard run for Oliveira. And the Vineyard are in business at the Whalers 33-yard line, looking to tie it up here. Clock stops on the out of bounds and first down play. 2:31 left here in the first half.
Number 26 on the Vineyard made that happen. His block.
Souza with a good block on the edge.
That block.
Here's Nicholson. He'll try and run through a tackle, unable to do so.
Just keep that clock running.
Good tackle, number 99, Jay Nolasco in on that one, along with Brian Coelho. Minimal gain by the Vineyard. Call it 2nd and 7, so 3 yards for Nicholson on the play. Ball rests at the 30-yard line of the Whalers.
Under 2 minutes.
Nicholson hands it to Oliveira. He'll bounce it outside.
Don't let him turn it back in. Nice.
And good.
Stops the clock, though.
Defensive pursuit by the Whalers.
Close to a first down.
Knocks Oliveira out of bounds at the 24 or 26. Bringing up 3rd down. Again, got to think 4-down territory.
Let's see what happens here.
Timeout. Looks like another timeout, maybe called by Nantucket.
Who took the timeout? Nantucket.
So they've got one. Vineyard actually signaled for the timeout.
They're down to one timeout.
They've got one timeout left. 2 left for Nantucket. 7-0 our score here. Clock has stopped with 1:48 to go. Closely contested game, just like we thought it would be. Whalers came out in a flurry and drove right down the field, scoring on an 81-yard drive, capped off by a 2-yard run by Tavares. And then it's gone back and forth.
Fan cam. Gotta love the fan cam. Okay, here we go. Come on, make a big play here. Stop them. Knock them back.
So 3rd and short for the Vineyard from the Whalers' 26-yard line. And running on late is Souza. We'll see if that's on purpose. Nicholson hands it off. Up the middle, nothing doing. The Whalers stop. Jeremy Jenkinson plugs the hole and throws Oliveira backwards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
90 seconds.
Huge play by number 6. Once again, he's had a fantastic first half on the defensive side of things. A fumble recovery and a tackle for loss there.
Keeping him on the field.
Big 4th down play here.
Make a play.
As we approach a minute to go here in the first half. Fake the run.
Pass.
Deep
Going
pass
for it.
into
Going
the
for
end
it.
zone.
I don't think so.
Broken up and incomplete, and the Whalers hold. Jake Haig out there to break it up. The senior defensive back able to get a hand up and break it up. As there were a couple of Vineyard receivers in the end zone there. Nicholson put it up for grabs, and fortunately for the Whalers, it fell to the ground harmlessly.
Now with this time, with 1 minute left on 1st down, I would just go for it. Just go for a bomb on 1st down.
It can't hurt. I mean, worst case
scenario.
scenario.
And then if they don't get it, just run the clock out.
The Vineyard only has one
Just go to
timeout to
halftime.
stop it,
They're
so they really
not
don't
going to
have.
stop it. Just go for it.
Instead, it'll be Tilton.
There we go. Nice
What
little
do we
hole,
know?
though.
Across the 30 to the 34-yard line. We'll see if anyone decides to stop the clock here, or whether both teams are happy with a 7-0 score. Number 67 for Nantucket, a little short.
Somebody's hurt on Nantucket.
A little slow getting up. That's Suge Molly, who will be a key cog in the lacrosse team as well. So stay with us for halftime as we have our Nantucket cheerleaders will be on display, as well as a dance troupe from the Vineyarders. And it looks like Molly's up on his own power and walking off.
Got a little limp, though. I hope Suge is all right.
Hope it's just a cramp. So clock stopped with the injury at 46 seconds. It will now run, and we'll have to see as Lombardi trots on here. Again, the Vineyard only with one timeout, can't really stop it, so this could be the last play of the first half. Looks like Nantucket pretty happy with the 7-0
score. Running
score.
Again, down to 30 seconds.
We'll see if they take a shot here. Back to passes Lombardi. He steps up, throws incomplete, in and out of the hands through double coverage. Jeremy Jenkinson playing some offense as well, the intended receiver there. He's doing it all. A rifle shot, a little too tall for
right on the ball.
A little too tall for Jenkinson there. So clock stops with the incomplete pass with 18 seconds. Again, the Whalers with 2 timeouts can still use the middle of the field. Back to passes Lombardi. Goes to the sideline, in and out of the hands of Jenkinson on that one. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Jeremy's
clock stops with 13 seconds. So Nantucket's going to have to punt it here. which is always an adventure, or has been so far in the first half.
I would just try to throw a long interception.
So in addition to our wonderful performers at halftime, we're going to try and catch up with Colby Lucas, see if he can grab a couple of fans.
Well,
good snap,
Let's
kick,
get a good
off.
one. There we go. Going forward. Love
and
it.
a good
That's a
bounce
great kick.
for the
Stay away
Whalers.
from it.
Love
Love it.
Let it go, let it
I would
go.
just let-
Tick tock,
I would
3,
just
2, let it. 1 second left on the clock.
Run.
So the Vineyard, so you're saying there's a chance. The Vineyard will have to go 84 yards in 1 second. So a phenomenal job by the Whalers defense here, keeping the Vineyard off the board. And they will, in all likelihood, go to the locker room with a 7-0 lead. And it looks like the Vineyard will just down it here, which is the smart play.
Let's head to halftime.
And we'll head to halftime. Whalers Nation, how you love it. The 44th annual Island Cup game is at the half, and your Whalers lead 7-0. We'll take a break here on the NSC and NCTV and come back. Colby Lucas has got our good buddy David Creed from the Nantucket Current Sports. We're going to chat some football with Colby Lucas down. So stay with us right here on the NSC and NCTV. Whalers lead 7-0 at the half.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com. Underwriting support for this Whalers football broadcast on the NSC provided in part by Nantucket Bank and Rockland Trust, providing financial education and resources to local communities for over a century. Rockland Trust Bank, where each relationship matters.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Welcome back to NSC here at Fenway Park. I'm here with Nantucket Current's very own David Creed. So, David, what are some key things you've seen from the Whalers this first half?
Well, Colby, I talked to Mark Willett before the game, and he said they wanted to do two things. They wanted to be able to run the football, and they wanted to be able to shut down Guilherme Oliveira, number one on the Vineyard. And I think the Whalers have done both of those things. David Guillen Tavares got the touchdown. He's the perfect Northeast back, big kid. And they've done a really good job on Oliveira today. He kind of got going a little bit on that last drive there, so hopefully that is a sign of things to come. But I think the two things they wanted to do, they've been doing so far.
So how can they expand on that in the second half and keep things rolling here for the Whalers?
Well, they've been moving the football. They're not finishing drives. So hopefully they can start to make some bigger plays. I'd like to see Aaron Handling get a little bit more involved as well. He's a gamer. He had a touchdown in the Island Cup last year.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks so much, David.
Of course. Oh, buddy.
All right, guys, back to you. Yeah, that was really brief, but just want to get a couple questions.
So I'm ready to attack, gonna lead the back, gonna get a touchdown, gonna take you out. That's right, put your pom-poms down, getting everybody fired up. Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that, 'cause it ain't no
What's up, guys? I'm here with Coach Herman for the Vineyard. So, Coach, what have you seen for the Vineyard that you've liked, and what are some things you may want to improve going into the second half?
They obviously, every year when this game starts, it's all about emotions early on. So once the first quarter gets done with, all the emotions go out of the way, and then you start playing football.
So what are you expecting your team to come out, or how are you expecting your team to come out in the second half?
I know how I would want them to come out, but I would like to see the Vineyard run the ball more.
Yep.
Jordan Souza, number 26 for us, is a very, very hard runner, difficult kid. A couple times he's touched the ball today. He's literally run over people. So I would hope to see the ball in his hands a little bit more. Gio, number 1 for us, very good athlete, very good ball player. Hopefully we can establish a run game, and then that can make things for the pass game open up.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Take off your mic.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
Want to welcome you back to Fenway Park as we are at the half here. Whalers with a 7-0 lead in a defensive battle. I thought we'd have some more offense, to be honest, but both defensive lines have held steady. The punting game has been an adventure here this afternoon.
For both teams.
So, the field position has really not been a factor. Burke Lombardi's been pretty good. He's only completed 1 pass, but it was during that first drive, which went right down the field and ended in a Whalers touchdown.
That Bill Parcells style drive going close to 9 minutes.
13 plays.
Yeah, taking up the whole quarter essentially. And hopefully they can get a little rest at halftime, coach them up, come out and do the same thing again to start off because we get the ball.
That's right. The deferred coin toss will give Nantucket the ball to begin with. And they've done a good job holding number 1 in check so far. We'll knock on some wood because he can break it at any point in time. Jordan D'Souza for the Vineyarders has come up with a couple of big plays, including a kickoff return, and is running the ball strong. So again, got to play 48 minutes. We've played 24 very good minutes of football against this team, but it's going to take all 48. As we know, last year, the Vineyarders came down in the last 3 seconds to kick that field goal. So I gotta think that the coaches are talking about keeping it going and sustaining, and hopefully Suge is okay. He looked like he was walking off with maybe just a little cramp, but otherwise everybody looked good. And again, not a lot of mistakes. 1 fumble that Jeremy Jenkinson was able to make a great athletic play and force the fumble and get in on the recovery. He's played a great first half on the defensive side of things, along with Aaron Hanlon. As far as ball carriers, Tilton's carried the ball the most. And again, it's been a mostly ground attack as we thought it would be for Nantucket.
That right gap play that they do where they're driving through and they hit that numerous times. Hopefully they can come back to that in the second half and just keep drive. That drive was 7 of those plays were through that hole.
At least.
Kind of that zone read that the Shanahan family embodies in their whole running back
I think they put a copyright on it. I think they stamped it as theirs, but But I mean, couldn't ask for much more. Maybe a little more offense, but honestly, a good defensive battle here. The field is in fantastic condition after that rain pushed through earlier, right before kickoff, and it is a cool, crisp night. Again, the passing game's been a little bit of an adventure for both teams. I got to think it's going to be a little more handed off here in the second half, and hopefully the Whalers can hold their own here on the defensive side of things and bring the cup back to where it belongs.
Yeah, and that's why it's this is such a, the Vineyards basically dominated this century in a sense with all the cup wins.
Yeah.
16 or 15 of them or some dominant number. And that's why it would just make it so special to bring that cup home on that boat tonight.
In an incredible venue. As you heard, the Vineyard dance troupe there, our cheerleaders put on a great show here at halftime, and thanks very much to Colby Lucas for grabbing a couple of folks.
Job.
David Creed, always a pleasure to talk football with him and hear from him, and of course the legendary Coach Donald Herman from the Vineyard. No surprise, he's hoping the Purple guys put up some numbers here, but as you can see, the Whalers are taking the field here once again, so we're getting close to the second half kickoff here as you're watching the 44th annual Island Cup game. We'll take another quick break here and bring you some more football, Whalers Nation. Once again, a huge shout out to Backyard Barbecue, Fairgrounds Restaurant, and all you Whalers watching us here on the NSC and NCTV.
Good afternoon, Whalers. And welcome to Whaler Word.
I'm Rory. And I'm Colby. Buckle up, because we have lots to be proud of.
You can donate to the cause with your time, talent, or treasure, as they like to say.
Check out their website for specific times.
What's up, Whaler Word? Back in Northern. Book. Banger. Let's get straight to the video.
What are you most thankful for?
My friends, my family, my sisters.
Education.
My mom.
E aí, meus bonitos, como é que vocês estão? La Fundación Harvey está celebrando su 10ª carrera por Robin este domingo en el Sconset Casino.
I know what you're thinking.
Jordan, is the weather glazing this week?
It is low-key glazing, not gonna lie.
I want to shout out our defense. I think we did really good today. That was some of the best defense we've had all season.
Stay tuned for another episode next week, and make sure to follow us on Instagram at Whaler_word for more behind-the-scenes content and further updates.
Stay informed, stay inspired, and most importantly,
stay connected, Whalers.
Whaler Word is our own high school news broadcast that premieres once a week during the school year. We have just begun our second season, and our first 5 episodes are up and ready to watch.
We cover everything from school news updates, arts and entertainment, sports, and weather.
Whaler Word is a student-run production that meets before and after school.
We do our own writing, filming, and editing, you name it.
Please make sure to check us out on the Nantucket High School YouTube channel.
And our Instagram at Whaler_word.
Catch a glimpse of everyday life at the school by watching Whaler Word.
You won't be disappointed.
We look forward to providing you with weekly updates and news. Until next time, remember, stay informed, stay inspired, and most importantly, stay connected, Whalers!
What's up, guys? It's Colby Lucas here with Mac Davis. First things first, I want to talk to you about the atmosphere in here. What's it been like just being in this, this incredible venue with such an incredible atmosphere?
I mean, I think Fenway in general is amazing, but when you bring these two rivalries together, it's just been like electric in here tonight.
Yep. What have you seen for the Whalers so far this first half?
I see a lot of old school smash mouth football. We're running the ball, we're controlling the line of scrimmage, and our offensive line, always when your offensive line is crushing it, your team does well.
And my last question, what are you excited to see for the second half?
I'm excited to see the same kids I've been playing. Tilton obviously gets it from his father. Hanlon obviously gets it from his mother, and obviously Lombardi, mother as well. Keep playing the way they are, running the ball, we win.
All right, thank you so much, Mac. Always
no problem. Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
All right.
Great stuff once again from Colby Lucas. Thanks very much, man. You are a professional already, buddy. Great stuff, and thanks to Mac Davis, of course, a former Whaler legend in his own right, wearing number 44, his old jersey. Great stuff from him, and happy to see him enjoying a 7-0 lead here at the half. As you can see, the players are back on the field and getting ready for some second half action. Again, we're looking for the Whalers maybe to love to see drive with some points to begin this second half, the first drive of the second half. Again, it's like if you finish strong, you start strong in that second half, it seems to give you that momentum to continue and build on. And it's always easier to play with a 2-score lead as well. So we'll see what the offensive scheme here comes out, if they make any adjustments or whether they open it up here a little bit. It's been a mostly ground game, running game for basically both teams, although the Vineyard has been on a spread offense formation for a lot of that first half.
Which is really surprising.
Yeah, very surprising,
Very
and it's somewhat effective, but obviously they haven't put up any points, so it hasn't been that effective.
The fact that he hasn't really been a factor in this game is a huge win for us.
Yeah.
But as we said,
still 24 minutes to go.
He can blow it open at any second. He's such an effective runner. He's so talented. He's a great athlete.
It only takes one breakdown for number 1 and even number 26 and Nicholson too to make a difference here. Do want to give a quick shout out to Jeanette Topham. We know you're watching out there. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jeanette.
Whalers Nation wishes you a happy birthday. Enjoy the second half here, and hopefully you can. And when you blew out your candles this afternoon, you wished for a Whalers win.
There you go.
Because we're underway here as the kickoff comes down at the 20, across the 25 to the 30, 35, the edge.
Got the corner.
Great
Gotta
return.
love that. Got a little caught up.
Great return by the Whalers as they start on the Vineyard side. Oh, just short of the 50-yard line. They marked him out at the 49-yard line. Aaron Hanlon doing his thing as he skirted the sideline and was able to catch the edge. So a great start off the kickoff return for Nantucket. Tight formation. McKeever, the lone wide receiver. It'll be Tavares with a big hole up the middle. He's across the 46 to about the 45-yard line.
That's that hole we were talking about.
Riding that right side. He was able to keep the feet churning, but they'll mark it right at the 45-yard line, basically. So 2nd and 6, give him about a 4-yard chunk. And it'll be Hanlon around the edge. He's got room across the 40. Inside the 40 to about the 39-yard line. That'll be first down yardage for Hanlon.
Wasn't able to turn the corner.
But enough for another Whalers first down as they are already at the Vineyard 39-yard line.
That's great.
1st and 10. 6 yards on the scamper by Hanlon.
Did he get 6 yards? Oh, that's awesome. That's great stuff. Up the middle, nothing.
Ball goes up the middle. It'll be a minimal gain.
What do we got here?
Call it 2nd and 9 for the Whalers. Just underway here in the second half. Whalers with a 7-0 lead. Tight formation. Hanlon gets the inside handoff, good cutback, but runs into a big dude, number 70, and Hanlon gets squashed. Let's hope he's okay. That's one of those.
That big boy.
Shouldn't be able to land on you, but and he'll
Quarterbacks
call
get that
for a quick substitution. So another minimal gain brings up 3rd and about 7 for Nantucket. Got to think 4 downs here as they're already at the Vineyard 35-yard line, 36-yard line. It's been as good as any punt. Lombardi back to pass. Plenty of time. Looking, finding, and throwing behind his intended receiver. Looked like Tilton. No, number 9, João Silva. And that'll bring up 4th down. Looks like another punt. So the drive stalls despite the good
kickoff return.
I would set up one of those meatball interception balls. Just make a long pass to the Vineyard, and if Nantucket gets in the way, make sure they catch it.
So the punt unit out for Nantucket. Good snap, good
really
kick.
Going with that directional kick.
And off the side of the foot once again, but it will stop at the 10-yard line. So despite it being sort of a sidewinder kick, the Whalers pin the Vineyarders back at their own 10-yard line, and that's where they will take over 1st and 10 for their first drive of the game, drive of the second half. So the Vineyard defense stiffens up and forces the Whalers to punt after a couple of first downs and a good kickoff return. And again, late substitution here as it'll be Oliveira in the Wildcat.
Let's see what they do here.
He actually hands it off to Sousa. Sousa's got some room through a couple of tackles and first down yardage out to the 19-yard line. Or just short of first down yardage, so about 8 on the carry. Nice little wrinkle there. And it's Oliveira going to keep it this time, and he runs east-west and gets nothing. In fact, may have lost a yard. Either way, it brings up 3rd and short. So Nicholson not in at quarterback here. He's standing on the sideline as Oliveira once again still in the Wildcat with Sousa, number 26, in the backfield. So Coach Matola making some adjustments here. And it'll be Oliveira keeping it. He's got a big hole out to the outside. 30, 35, 40, and he's off to the races. Jenkinson unable to stop him. And Oliveira.
They got him out. He touched that back there. He was out.
Wow, that was close. Canton Jenkinson able to get it just enough to force him out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Otherwise, Oliveira, as we noted, can take it to the house at any moment. Yep, he stepped out of bounds, and the Whalers pretty fortunate there to avoid a touchdown. Actually mark it all the way back at the 43-yard line, 44-yard line of Nantucket.
Nantucket dodged a bullet there.
Huge.
They were very, very
bullet
lucky
there.
Like we were saying earlier, he's such a talented player.
So this Wildcat has been successful for the Vineyard coming out in the second half, and Oliveira going to keep it again.
Nothing here. Nothing.
Again, tough. Did he lose the ball?
He's down.
They called him down, but again, after ripping off a 70-yard touchdown run, it's a little surprising you give him the ball again. Give him a second.
Here we go. Let's see what they do here.
So no gain on the play, 2nd and 10 for the Vineyard, actually a loss of 1. Oliveira still in the backfield. Sousa in front of him. He'll get the carry. Trying to catch the edge. Coelho, good blocking.
Yes, way to string him out.
Oh, there's a forced fumble out of bounds, and they lose about a yard on it.
But so great how they just strung that play out and forced it out.
Decent gain by Sousa as he was able to get the edge. And a nice punch out there at the end by Aaron Hanlon. So it'll be 3rd and 3 for the Vineyard. This has got to be 4-down territory for them.
Monsters.
Down 7-0. Clock approaches or stops at 7:57 here in the 3rd quarter. Again, Oliveira in the Wildcat.
Holding. Yep.
James
Stopped
Dutra
him.
wraps him up and denies the first down yardage. Jenkinson also in there, but big number 77 broke through 3 guys and was able to wrap up number 1 and got a little bit of help from Russell Simpson, again playing for a couple of injured Whalers. So great job by Nantucket, and here's another 4th down play.
Coach Everett on the field urging his defense on here as it's a 4th and about 2. Direct snap to Oliveira. He's going to throw it.
Get in the way, get in the way.
And it's overthrown. Had a receiver. Hanlon was back there defensively, and the Whalers come up with another 4th down stop.
Huge.
Clock stops at 7:07. Left here in the 3rd quarter. The Whalers faithful loving it. Gotta love youth, baby. They're able to take their shirts off and enjoy it. Whalers take over at their own 37-yard line. It'll be Tilton looking for some room. He cuts it up and runs into big number 70. You just can't run into that guy. He is a load.
You got to know where to bounce that.
Victor D'Souza.
There was some room on the outside there.
Yeah, he's had success cutting it up, but it looked like he needed to read that outside, as Hammy said. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 9. Give him 1 yard maybe. Officially 2nd and 10 on the PA, so. Clock continues to run here. Spread formation, 3 wide receivers to the short side of the field. Lombardi back to pass.
Make a play. Come on. There we go.
Got it.
Yes!
Close to 1st down
That
yardage.
is a
Nice
first
catch
down.
by Brady Tilton.
That is a first down.
Flag.
Whistles. Ball's right up there. The ball is on the 49-yard line.
So Tilton with the 1st down reception. Another good pass by Lombardi. He does seem to be dancing around a little bit. It'd be nice to see him keep those feet set.
So is there a penalty? There is a penalty. What's the penalty? Looks like 5 yards.
No, I didn't see the penalty, but a big one as it puts the ball all the way back at the 31-yard line. So now 3rd and 15. And the whistles blow once again. False start. So the Whalers are shooting themselves in the foot here. After the turnover on downs, they're going the wrong way. It'll be back at the 25-yard line, 26-yard line now. 3rd and 20. So got to think something safe here.
Where did that just come from?
Take your poison.
Burke made this great throw, and now we're 3rd and 20. You know, where did this come from?
Tavares, the lone setback. 4 wideouts. Lombardi back to pass. Looking.
Give it to Aaron. Oh, he was open.
Got a man open on the edge. Across the 35 to the 40. Blasts ahead and gets close to 1st down yardage. He will be short, however.
Are they going for it? I don't see the punter coming on the field.
It'll be. So
2.
they've got 3rd down on the marker.
You know what? Because the
penalty erased the down.
Erased,
or
that's
didn't,
it. Yeah,
didn't
exactly.
take the
So
down.
we are 3rd and short.
So a huge gain makes it 3rd and 4 for Nantucket. And they'll run up to the line. A little pitch, not much doing there. Trying to spin out of it is Tilton, and he will not get 1st down yardage.
I read that one.
And that will bring up 4th down. So despite a big play to make it a manageable 3rd down, the Whalers unable to move the sticks.
But in saying that, it looks like, nope, here comes the kicker. Punter comes on the field.
Yeah. And that is Aguilar. He'll take a couple of steps back here and hopefully get off a good kick. Oliveira awaits. Off the side of the foot once again and bounds out of bounds at about the 35-yard line.
Take it. It's all right.
Stays away from the dangerous number 1, but the Whalers unable to capitalize on the turnover on downs, and will give it right back to the Vineyard here with 4:47 to go here in the third quarter, clinging on to a 7-0 lead. And again, the Vineyard come out right with no huddle. Nicholson back under center. Chased, throws on the run. Pass is caught. Little catch and throw to Matthew McMillan.
He was
at the 45-yard line.
He was almost out of bounds. He was out of
Ooh,
bounds.
nearly out of bounds, but they gave him the catch.
Yeah, exactly, they gave him that.
And just short of first down yardage, second and call it 1 for the Vineyard. Clock continues to run as it stayed in bounds. McMillan hands it off.
Got a little space.
First down yardage inside Whaler territory across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Dutra unable to get two hands on him, and then that second level gave him first down yardage as the Whalers push back there a little bit. Again, Nicholson back under center in the shotgun formation. It was a wildcat under that first drive, and here's a handoff.
Nope.
No, a fake handoff. Oh, that was fortunate for the Vineyard.
Option.
Little run pass option as Nicholson kept it and was able to get positive yardage.
Timeout by the injury timeout. Somebody's hurt.
And a Vineyarder down. It's Souza. Oh, they could ill afford to lose the talents of number 26.
He's got a cramp.
Looks like maybe just a cramp, however, as that will take its toll, as you can hear down on the, we can hear from up here, water! Bring everybody some water.
It plagues these two-way athletes.
Absolutely, and Souza does play on the defensive side of things as well as the offensive side of things, and plays special teams, had a great kickoff return. So the Whalers with a 7-0 lead here, 3:34 to go. Again, offense is stalled out on both sides here. That Wildcat ineffective, and Coach Matola goes right back to Nicholson and immediately pays dividends with the 10-yard pass, and they've got the ball on the Whalers side of things here with second and short. And
3:34 left in the third.
Still got 15 minutes of football here as the Whalers look to bring the Island Cup back home in the 44th annual meeting between these two teams as an Island Cup. It's the 76th meeting overall throughout the years. The series started in 1953, and one of the oldest rivalries in the state of Massachusetts for sure. And this one has lived up to the billing, just a 7-0 lead for Nantucket with the Vineyard on the move. We'll hope that the Whalers defense can hold up here as Souza is still down on the field. And we'll take a break here on the NSC and NCTV, say hello to some friends, and come back as they tend to the injured Vineyarder. You're watching Whalers football here on the NSC and NCTV.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com. Underwriting support for this Whalers football broadcast on the NSC provided in part by Nantucket Bank and Rockland Trust, providing financial education and resources to local communities for over a century. Rockland Trust Bank, where each relationship matters.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents.
At the Fenway Park as the Vineyarders have a third and very short here. Handoff up the middle, and pounding ahead is number 44. He gets blasted, but he will get the first down and move the sticks. That is Sias Rivera with the carry, his first of the evening. He's been in on a few plays. That is a big dude.
And a little pitch out to Oliveira. The Whalers have it
Catching it right
contained.
there,
Coelho
like
able to wrap him up, but enough for first down yardage as the whistle finally sounds. And the Vineyarders, once again, will keep the sticks moving there. Inside the Whalers 35, they mark it at the 34-yard line. 33-yard line, excuse me. Clock under 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Whalers with a 7-0 lead. Thanks very much for joining us, and thanks very much to Backyard Barbecue for their help and sponsorship, and of course our good friends over at Fairgrounds Restaurant. Hope you all are enjoying the game. A couple of nice watch parties. Nicholson all alone in the backfield. He'll run it. He's got a hold of the 30, 25, and out of bounds right across the first down yardage at the 23. Good run.
It's a good drive.
On a spread formation. Couple of big bodies pulling there and opening up a big hole for number 10 as he just outraced the Whalers defense to the sideline. And it'll be another first down at the 22-yard line now of the Whalers.
This is the time to stiffen up.
Again, spread formation.
Quick
pass.
Quick pass.
Oliveira trying to get the
That was
edge.
a
Does so.
hold.
15 looked like a hold for sure, and he gets popped out of bounds. But another good gain and very close to first down yardage. Vineyard on the move at the 12-yard line. Are they going to move the sticks? They're going to measure maybe. They gave him the first down. So they'll now move the sticks. Clock stops momentarily with 2:04 to go in the third quarter. And if you recognize one of those stripes down there moving the sticks, that is one of our own, Tris. Nicholson keeps it again.
Oh!
He's got the hole, and he'll score. Oh, hammered at the goal line, but he is over.
He'll take that hit. That was a nice
And the
design
Vineyard
play.
scores a touchdown on the quarterback draw. And they are an extra point away from tying it up here. Nicholson took a shot, though, at the goal line.
Darn.
That was Kyden Whitfield bringing the wood.
Very good drive by the Vineyard.
An impressive offensive march down the field as the Vineyarders, again, just an extra point away from tying it up here. With 1:58 to play here in the third quarter. D'Souza. They draw the Whalers off sides. We'll see if they want to go for two here now. If it's
half the distance.
Half the distance.
Still going to kick.
Doesn't look like it. So 1 yard shorter on the extra point. Not a problem for D'Souza. All he's got to do is get it through the uprights. Good snap,
big block,
kick
big
up,
block.
and
He
no
got it!
good! He misses the extra point! A crucial error in the kicking game once again.
Such a reliable kicker, too.
He was the one that kicked the game winner last year, but unable to kick it through the uprights.
It's a game of mistakes.
There was a hold on the play, too.
We will take that.
So 7-6. Whalers still with a 1 point lead. 1:59 to play in the third. Again, you look at this replay, he just gets walloped at the goal line. We'll see if he's okay. But the Whalers got to do something on offense here. They have been stymied, to say the least, after that opening drive that went 81 yards.
Got to answer back.
We'll see if the Whalers have an answer
What
here.
we need right now is an Aaron Hanlon touchdown.
I love it. I love it.
Everybody, let's see it. Set up a nice wall.
Yep.
And just Aaron break a couple tackles.
Let's see what D'Souza comes up with on the kickoff here after missing the extra point. 7-6. Vineyard spreads it out. And And it is Hanlon who will await the kickoff. Squib kick.
Just drop, drop, drop.
And running through tackles. Gets the edge. Good return. Heads up play by Nantucket.
That's awesome. I got very nervous when I saw him fielding that.
Looked like McKeever was able to grab it.
Awesome. Great hands.
And ran through a couple of tacklers and nearly brought it to the house. So the Whalers in business already in Vineyard territory at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. McKeever, an excellent baseball player as well, plays catcher. Can't wait to get back on the baseball field. So a spread formation for Nantucket. Lombardi back to pass.
Quick.
A little double move, throw up.
Oh, yes!
Yes! It's going to be the Whalers! Touchdown! McKeever! 2 straight incredible plays, and the Whalers strike back.
That is huge. Talk about making 2 huge plays in a row. I got scared.
A double move.
45-yard touchdown. That was awesome. So awesome.
A double move by Eli McKeever, and he took it to the house. Beautiful throw by Lombardi.
Oh, huge. Great.
What an answer. Extra point up and
Yes!
good. Sneaks in the side. And the Whalers punch back.
8. 2 plays.
And lead by 8.
Now
14-6 the lead. Still 1:44 now left in the third.
Now this is critical now for them. They need a stop here on defense.
A double move by McKeever, excuse me, and he caught it at the 20, and he was in the clear.
Great play. Great play. Oh, huge. That is so great to see.
What an answer by the Whalers.
Best execution of the day, right there. That play, all things connected. The blockers made their blocks. Quarterback made the perfect throw at the perfect time.
A little hitch,
and he ran the perfect route.
So the Whalers will kick off with an 8-point lead, their largest of the evening.
Let's see what their strategy is here.
Great play. So we'll see if they squib it here.
Come on.
A line drive kick will land in front.
Screwy bounce.
25
Right
and
nice!
tackled. Good coverage by the Whalers. It'll be the 30-yard line where the Vineyarders will start their
great stick
drive here, an end over end that sort of skipped and didn't give the return team chance. That was Grady McCracken.
Put his face right on that ball.
On the return.
Boom, lowered his hips.
And again, no huddle here as Nicholson.
That is a textbook tackle. Okay, here we go.
We'll see what the Vineyarders answer here. Another spread set. 3 wide outs to the top side. It'll be a handoff to Oliveira. He is unable to get the edge.
Tough to go to that weak side. Surprising that they're going to run to that weak side.
They give him a yard, but not much doing on that side, as Hamby said. The Whalers able to hem it in. Second and 9 from the Whalers, from the Vineyard 31. Again, some substitutions here. Big body number 44 split out. And Oliveira Nicholson all by himself in the backfield. 5 wideouts. Watch for the run.
Nope, they're going to pass.
Screen
right
up the
there.
middle.
That's
Nothing
that
doing,
play from
or not
earlier.
much. They had that one set up, but falling ahead for decent yardage actually brings up a third down that's manageable. That was Grady McCracken once again. But Jenkinson and James Dutra in on the tackle as he was able to sneak back and help with the tackle. Good coverage by Jeremy Jenkinson. Third down for the Vineyard.
Big play.
Third and 3. It'll be a fake handoff, pass out.
Come on, stay with him.
Haig able to wrap him up and force him out of bounds, but it'll be first down yardage. Or real close. They haven't, they moved the sticks. So one-on-one coverage out there. Jake Haig, senior defensive back for the Whalers, able to come up with a tackle, but not before the Vineyard able to move the sticks.
C.J. Clark coming in.
Again, 3 wideouts to the near side of the field.
Let's see C.J. make a play.
Somebody's uncovered. Zone defense pass goes up and over and almost intercepted. Jenkinson just a step too late.
Drill.
So 2nd and 10 for the Vineyarders on the incomplete pass. 11 seconds, so in all likelihood, well, unless a pass play happens, an incomplete pass. In all likelihood, the last play of the 3rd quarter. Vineyarders huddle. And it'll be Nicholson with Oliveira in the backfield. Again, 4 wideouts. Motion goes in front. And he'll go back to pass. Nolasco with pressure. Oliveira open, and he is stuck by Jenkinson immediately.
Nice.
About a 6-yard gain.
Nice advance of the ball, though.
And that will do it for the 3rd quarter. 14-6 as both teams score late in the 3rd quarter. Whalers with a touchdown and an extra point. The Vineyarders missed their extra point. We'll see if that comes into play. It'll be 14-6 as we head to the 4th quarter of play here in the 44th annual Highland Cup game.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com. Underwriting support for this Whalers football broadcast on the NSC provided in part by Nantucket Bank and Rockland Trust, providing financial education and resources to local communities for over a century. Rockland Trust Bank, where each relationship matters.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
Yeah, I got it. Are we live? Welcome back to Whaler Football.
We got 'em on the run,
We are
that's for
just
damn
starting
sure.
the 4th quarter here.
Still 12 minutes, though. You saw what happened. Fucking Christ.
Lining up right on the ball
That's true.
after
There's something
that
about this
quarter
one.
timeout. And let's see what happens here. Up the middle. Nothing. Nice way to start the 4th quarter. Love it. Totally love it. Whalers up 14-6 here in the beginning of the 4th. Second down coming up. Lines up in shotgun. 4.
And looks like a timeout. So the 4th quarter will begin here with a 4th down play.
They're going to Colby.
You guys got to give me more heads up. We had a mic issue here, so if you guys are ready, I'll give me a call, like a 10-second call. You're gonna have to pull.
We're lined up back on the ball here, folks.
4th and 2 for the Vineyard. Another huge play for the Whalers defense. Nicholson awaits the snap. He'll run it himself.
And gets
and,
nothing.
I don't think he got there.
He got it. It's going to be close.
He dove ahead.
They got it.
Oh, they give him the first down. He needed 2 yards, and he got 2 yards and an inch.
Winding that clock.
Oh, huge play. Drive continues.
Lining up on that ball, too. They are pushing this.
So 1st and 10 for the Vineyard at the Whalers 46. They are down 14-6. Just underway in the 4th quarter. They'll keep it again, and Nicholson gets blasted back. James Dutra fights off a block and punches Nicholson backwards. Big play by number 77. No surprise there. He's been making it his entire Whalers career.
Great play.
A loss of 4 on the play. A loss of 5 officially.
Overthrown. Love it. Nantucket needed that. Big time. 10:06 left in the 4th.
14-6 our score.
Lining back up on the ball every time. No, they're going into huddle. Okay. Okay.
Big 3rd down here. 3rd and about 14.
Ball in the 49. 1st and 15.
It's going to be a pass. He's got
wide open.
Lots of room across the 45 to the 40.
Didn't get it, though.
Denied first down yardage.
That was great execution or just poor defense by Nantucket, because he had nobody around him. Great release. Totally fooled Nantucket. But in that same respect, are they going for it?
Fourth down and 2. Once again, the offense stays on the field. Nicholson with Oliveira in the backfield. He'll fake the throw. He's got a man wide open. And the Vineyarders are going to be in business. 1st and goal. Another good play call as Josh Salop gets the reception, his first of the day, on a great play fake. As Nicholson lobbed it up over the Whalers defense, and it's 1st and goal at the Whalers 4-yard line.
A couple of mistakes by the Whalers defense there. Those guys were just, both of those plays, they were just so wide open.
Under 9 minutes to play. Nicholson keeps it, and he gets blasted. Unable to get it in.
Did he?
So 2nd and goal. Got to about the 2, maybe the 1. We'll see where they mark it. Still lots of football left here as the Vineyarders are close to punching it in. It's 2nd and goal at the 1. Oliveira now in at the Wildcat. He'll get it. High snap. Gets it and falls for it for a Vineyard touchdown. So the Whalers give up the touchdown, but they got to keep their heads in it here because this is another scoring play coming up, a 2-point conversion. It's the difference in the game right now. If they can stop this 2-point conversion, it's still the Whalers' lead.
Monstrous play if they're going for the 2.
So a couple of 4th down conversions by the Vineyard on that drive and capped off. Nice play by Oliveira to catch the high snap. With 8:16 to go, the Vineyard is now a 2-point conversion away from tying it up once again. Oliveira in the Wildcat. He'll keep it.
Got it. Wow.
Jump pass. 2-point conversion, and we're
Nice
tied
play.
at 14 with 8:16 to go. I mean,
That's what it's all about.
You got to applaud the creative play calling as number 44, Sias Rivera,
who's listed as a wide
snags
receiver,
the ball out of midair. Big number 44. And once again, Jeremy Oliveira, making his mark on the game, scores the touchdown and throws for the 2-point conversion. And we have seen him throw the ball.
That was like
as he did last year on a 4th down play to score a touchdown.
Okay.
So the Whalers got to answer back. Here we go. Still tons of football left. 8:16 to play. We're now tied at 14.
Hey, this is why we came here.
This is it, baby.
This is it.
We knew it was going to take 48 minutes.
How long did that drive when they scored in the first quarter take?
About 8 minutes.
How much time we got left?
We got about 8 minutes. There's our fearless leader, Lisa Getter, on camera. Congratulations on your 10-year anniversary with NCTV. Great stuff. And once again, a big hello to all our friends and family out at Backyard Barbecue and Fairgrounds Restaurant and wherever you're watching us, Whalers Nation. We've got ourselves a doozy here with 8:16 to go.
There we go. Come on.
Kickoff is a little squibber once again.
Got it to the right man.
Hanlon's got it.
Find a blocker. Find
Guess
a blocker.
who won?
Find a blocker. Follow your
40,
blocker.
cuts it back.
He wasn't going to go much further.
And good field position out to the 45-yard line. Got through that first seam and
gotten behind that blocker and just stayed with it.
Yeah, he would have gotten a few
more
more yardage.
Couple more yards. But you know, we're getting a little picky here.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll take the 30-yard return.
Exactly. Gotta love when the ball is in Aaron Hanlon's hands. He makes things happen. Okay.
1st and 10 Whalers out at their own 46.
The confidence they had in that last drive. Let's see if it. There we go. Little something. You get anything out of that? Nothing.
Short gain, if anything. No gain. 2nd and 10. Upcoming as the running play thwarted by the Vineyard defense.
Come on, make a play. Get him some time and make a play.
Hand off up the middle to Vares, who has been utilized less here in the second half. Able to fall forward for about 3, which again quickly brings up a 3rd down.
Let's see what coach has got in store.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 49-yard line. We are now tied at 14. Under 7 minutes to play in the 4th. Lombardi back to pass.
Come on, make a play.
Unable to get through the mitts of a couple of Vineyarders, and they come up with another big play, and they have certainly turned the momentum here early in the 4th quarter and have forced the Whalers to punt once again. Lombardi stepped up, almost seemed like he could have stayed in the pocket there for another second or two.
And that's.
But that's us being, again, looking at it from.
No, but also, too, he's a young quarterback. You know, he's.
They got to stay away from 3rd and 7s.
Next year, he's probably not making that.
Another bad punt.
Yeah,
they'll mark it out at the 34-yard line.
It almost seems like they're purposely kicking. They just want to get it out and just keep it away. Oliveira.
We're going to go with that because otherwise it's just god-awful punting. But we're going to go
they're all going in the direction that he's aiming at.
So again, I understand you keep it away from Oliveira. I understand that. That I get.
But
you're giving the Vineyard very good field, well, not very good, but good field position at the 34-yard line. As they are right back on the offensive side of things. That drive only took 2 minutes off the clock. A 3-and-out by Nantucket. It has been hard going on the offensive side for the Whalers. Nicholson will run it. He's got a hole across the 35 to the 40. Takes another lick by Jeremy Jenkinson, but falls forward for good yardage. Nitty-gritty time here at Fenway Park. Under 6 minutes to play. Tied at 14. 6 yards on the scamper by Nicholson brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, also, how we're celebrating birthdays here. Just want to give a big shout out to Ginny Chambers. Her 97th birthday was this week. Happy birthday, Ginny.
Handoff.
Oh, he's got some room.
Gets through one, and first down yardage for Oliveira. Nears the 50, call it the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Vineyarders. Clock will stop momentarily as the chains move.
Down to 5:15. Lining up right on the ball again. Let's see Nantucket make a play. Make a play, make a play, make a play.
Handoff, Oliveira stumbles, but still falls forward for a couple.
We love stumbling.
They should mark him at the 49 and give him the 48, so only 2 yards on the Oliveira run, and he will be in the Wildcat here. McMillan and Cardoza in the backfield with him. We'll see what happens. Here's Nicholson. He will take over, and McMillan slides out. It'll be a handoff. Nope, it'll be a keeper. And right at the line of scrimmage, the Whalers are all over Jeremy Jenkinson, and a late hit.
I think of unnecessary roughness, maybe, right? Let's see.
This is tough.
How?
Oh, went to the head. Coelho went to the head. Yeah, they got to protect him, and that's going to be a big penalty.
That's a tough
15-yard penalty.
First down. That doesn't help.
Inopportune time to lose their cool.
But also, too, in the heat of the moment, that play is so, that's football in a sense. Years ago, that's not a penalty.
Yep.
And now, how do you let up? With the mindset that you have during game, where you're trying to
because if
take
you let up
everybody
and
down,
he continues to run, then what?
Exactly. So you got to let up, and it's very
Tough
difficult.
break for
It makes it easier for the offense.
Tough break for the Whalers. It'll be 1st and 10 all the way down to the 36-yard line now, as the clock is under 4 minutes to play. Vineyard in business. 1st and 10. Oliveira. Nope. Counter play for short yardage. That's again big number 44, Rivera, who caught the 2-point conversion earlier in the quarter.
These are critical downs right now. They can't let them get any closer. Because their kicker, while he missed the extra point, he kicked.
He's
got
3
field
he's got
goals
a
last
leg.
year?
Yeah, he's got a leg. So tight formation here by Nicholson, and he'll give it to Oliveira.
He's got the edge. Bringing it out.
Good defense there. Haig amongst others. Jenkinson. Again, the Whalers defense got to be a little tired here, as they have been on the field a long time here in the second half. Big number 72 in there as well. C.J. Clark, your boy.
Come on.
3rd down and call it 6.
This is huge. Come on, make a play. Stop this. Do not let them gain another yard.
Back to pass. Good pressure.
Nothing,
Ball's out there.
No.
Oh, what a throw and catch.
Oh, my God. Did they not get it? They got it. Okay, they got it.
Grady McCracken lays out as it's just
just
over
so
Coelho's
close.
hands.
Darn.
1st down, Vineyard at the Whalers 24. Big 3rd down conversion.
In my opinion, this is when you call timeout for the Whalers and
Clock down to 2:12.
Tell them to punch the ball. Punch that ball out.
Quick pass, Oliveira.
He's got some room.
He's got room inside the 20, inside the 15. First down yardage out of bounds at the 10. Clock stops with 2:01. Flag down.
Let's see a hold.
Definitely a hold there on Canton Jenkinson.
Love that.
So big penalty there. That erases a huge play. And we'll push the Vineyard back.
Call. Cheaters.
Critical error. And there's your timeout. Whalers will spend one of their 3 timeouts. They now have 2 left with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in the game, and the Vineyard on the doorstep, although they are pushed back now a little bit. Whew, what a game. I'll tell you what.
My heart is pumping.
We knew it was going to be a close game, and it could come down to the last second here, as it did last year.
And this is right now, in my opinion, you should be telling them, be ball hawking. Look for that ball. Punch that ball out.
Both
everything
teams
you can.
Have left it on the field here this evening, and we'll see who can come up with a play here. And who knows? We could be heading to extra time here, a little overtime. So again, the Vineyard have given the Whalers a little bit of their own business. The Whalers had a 13-play drive in the first quarter. This one's already up to 8 plays. Almost 4 minutes and a little over 4 minutes in game time as well. So the ball rests on the 34-yard line.
Huge play.
1st and 20.
1st and 20. I love the sound of that. I prefer 4th and 20.
Right. Let's get there.
But hopefully that's coming.
Split backs. It'll be Oliveira getting the handoff. He cuts it up and gets decent yardage inside the 30 to the 29.
Well, the clock continues to run. Under 2 minutes
Whalers
left.
not using their timeouts here. Hoping their defense can hold. Vineyarders in no rush, really. 2nd and 15. Nicholson awaits the snap. Hands it off once again. Oliveira looking for the edge. He'll get 5 yards and stay in bounds, so clock continues to run down to 1:20.
3rd and 10?
3rd and about 9.
Huge play. Huge.
Massive play here for the Whalers. Tie ball game at 14. 3rd and 9 for the Vineyarders.
This is why you do all those push-ups.
They call it 3rd and 11, actually. Play clock already down to 8 seconds. They're going to have to spend a timeout.
They're not going to get this off. 4, 3.
And
where Nantucket called timeout. Was it Nantucket?
Oh, 2 seconds to go on the play clock, and Nantucket calls timeout.
I'm surprised.
Interesting. That's their second, so they've only got 1 left. 39 seconds on the clock.
Surprised about
3rd and 11 upcoming out of the timeout. We're tied at 14.
We're tied, right? And we're at Fenway, right?
We're at Fenway, tied in the 4th quarter with 39 seconds to go.
39 seconds to go.
Anybody got it better than us? I don't know, man.
Nobody. What a great game.
Defense gets their final instructions.
Come on.
Watch the trickery.
Let's have a little more fun on this play than they do. Make something happen here. Stop them. Execute.
Nicholson brings the offense to the field.
Everybody. Game face.
3 wide receivers to the top side. He's looking
Passing.
the other way. Pass goes into the hands and close to first down yardage. And they give him the first down inside the 15 to the 14.
They call timeout.
32 seconds with the sticks. And now the clock runs. Down to 20 seconds. Oliveira gets it up the middle. He's down to the 10-yard line and falls forward to the 8. Vineyard's got 2 timeouts.
Oh, they're going to kick it. They're just letting it go. They're going to kick it.
They're going to bring in D'Souza once again to kick a game-winning field goal. And actually, they gave the Vineyard that timeout coming out of that instead of the Nantucket with 2 seconds to go on the play clock, which makes a heck of a lot more sense.
So he missed his last kick, right?
He missed the extra point. This one will be a 27-yarder to once again win the game in the 44th annual Island Cup game. Again, the Whalers are should call the timeout to try and Shanahan the Shanahan here.
I would definitely do some icing.
Well, we know D'Souza's got plenty of leg. Just a matter of if he can split the uprights. He was unable to do so on the extra point.
Where's the closest official so they can get
2 seconds on the clock.
There's nobody close to Nantucket's coach. If they do want to call the timeout, they're not going to do it.
D'Souza lines up for the game winner. Crowd urging both sides here.
Miss it. Miss it.
Snap. High kick up, and
Got
it's no good.
No good. No good. No good. No good. No good.
No good. Just wide. Oh my goodness.
Fenway.
Wow. Holy smokes, that was close. I can't believe he missed it.
Overtime at Fenway, people.
Are you kidding me?
Can't buy this.
Are you kidding me? Whoa. Well, all those folks from Reading and Stoneham, you're just going to have to wait a few more minutes because we're playing some extra football here at Fenway, baby. A missed 27-yard field goal, and senior Victor D'Souza's got to feel just awful. He missed an extra point and now misses the field goal. That will send it to overtime.
OT, baby, at Fenway. Love this.
We're going to take a break here on the NSC and NCTV. We've got overtime football coming up in the 44th annual Island Cup game. We're tied at 14.
At Fenway.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com. Underwriting support for this Whalers football broadcast on the NSC provided in part by Nantucket Bank and Rockland Trust, providing financial education and resources to local communities for over a century. Rockland Trust Bank, where each relationship matters.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
You know how they send the advisory announcements in an email? I never read those.
Same, and then I never know what's going on.
Your advisor should be showing the Whaler word during advisory.
Or you can check out old and new episodes on Nantucket High School YouTube channel.
We also have sports updates, field coverage, arts, and entertainment.
And weather.
What days does it broadcast?
Thursdays!
NCTV is also showing our episodes on the local channels throughout the day.
And don't forget to like and follow our Instagram, Whaler_word.
For more behind the scenes content and
further updates.
But definitely every Thursday during advisory, right?
Bro, it's fire. You gotta check it out. And if your advisor isn't showing it, tell him to lock in.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up. It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
Want to welcome you back to Fenway Park. We are in overtime, tied at 14 after the missed field goal with 2 seconds to go. The Whalers breathe on, baby. So we've got the explanation on overtime here. It'll be first and goal at the 10. You got to go for 2, and whoever's defense can stop first, they win the game. I'm not sure who's going to get the ball. I think they're figuring that out with another coin toss here. So maybe we can get a camera on that.
They're explaining the rules to Aaron and the Vineyard captain. And Nantucket needs to approach this overtime with enthusiasm unknown to mankind. And what do we got here?
1 timeout for each team. And you got to go for 2, so it makes it all the more interesting when you got to go for 2.
Okay, well, we're going through the motions here. We got one more birthday shout out I want to get. I owe a lot to this person. I wouldn't be here without her. It is my mother's birthday on Thanksgiving. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you.
91st. Love it. So Vineyard won the toss. So that's, I don't know who gets the advantage there. Both teams got a score, so.
Like I said, enthusiasm unknown to mankind.
You got to come up with some plays here. Got to come up with some plays.
And we're doing it down here. Are we doing it down here?
Yeah, right in front of us
this
here.
This is so awesome. This is great stuff. Folks, you can't see where we are. We're right on top of this. The game's going to end right in front of us. This is good stuff. How awesome is this?
So 14 seniors on the Nantucket squad, 13 seniors on the Vineyard squad. One of these 2 teams is going to walk away a winner in the 44th annual Island Cup game. It'll be the Vineyard playing defense first.
Make a play.
Tavares, inside handoff, nothing doing, maybe 1. They mark him down at the 9-yard line, maybe the 8. 2nd and goal. We are in overtime here in the 44th annual Island Cup game. End
There we
around.
go. He's got a little space.
Got some space
got
to the
some
5.
space.
He's got the
Yes!
touchdown! Oilers! Hamlin! And the 2-point conversion will come up here. A great play and a better run. Aaron Hamlin finds the corner. Great block on the edge.
So huge.
Two-point conversion upcoming. Whalers up 20-14 on the Hamlin scamper.
Okay, come on. Punch this in.
Extra
Here we go. Look at this.
player coming on
Something new.
late. New formation. Hamlin
Yes!
gets it. He's in for the 2. 22-14. Whalers score and have the 2-point conversion.
Okay, now let's tighten up on to get that defense. All those same players come back out.
Yep. Yep.
And go stop this.
This is the magic of overtime here. What a roller coaster of a game this has been.
So exciting.
Good luck trying to better this game. 1st and 10 Vineyard. It only takes one play on defense now, baby. One play.
Come on.
Spread formation once again.
Cause a fumble. Cause a fumble.
And
What do we got?
movement on the line.
We'll take that.
Huge error by the Vineyard.
Moving back.
False start. We'll move it back to the 15.
Come on. Come on.
Oliveira.
He's holding keeper.
Keeps
keeper.
it.
Keeper. He's got space.
10.
Nice run.
Inside the 10. So he gets the penalty yardage back. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 7. He followed a couple of big bodies there and got a good run in that Wildcat formation. Chance of defense from the crowd. Oliveira hands it off. The corner is there. Penalty flag comes down. Vineyard scores a touchdown, but hold everything. That's going to be
back 10 yards.
Another penalty on the Vineyard offense.
Let's make sure that he saw holding. They're conferring. Holding. 10 yards.
Holding on the Vineyard.
Love that. Never pays to cheat.
Or is it a block in the back? Illegal block, I believe.
10 yards.
Another huge mental mistake by the Vineyard there, as they're once again behind the sticks, and it's 2nd down and goal from the 16. And not only do they have to score a touchdown, but also a 2-point conversion to extend the game. We'll see what Coach Batola's got lined up here. Nicholson back in offense, back in behind center.
Tighten up. Everybody game faces
back
on.
to pass. Looking
Got some
deep
room.
throw.
Interception.
Oh, nearly
nice hands
intercepted
on
and nearly caught at the goal line.
2 more
3rd
plays.
down.
2 more. 2 more.
Good throw and tipped away by number 9. João Silva saves the day.
Huge.
Great play. And a timeout. Can't take him home with you. Might as well use it. Huge play upcoming. 3rd down from the 16-yard line. We aren't going anywhere, baby. The Vineyarders are down to their final 2 plays. They got to go 16 yards or the game is over, and the Cup is heading back to Nantucket on whatever boat we can get.
Yeah. Is the boat going to wait?
Sure.
It's got to wait.
It's got to wait.
Exactly. Did they
this
play
many
on
people? Are you
overtime?
kidding me? Again, this game was by far the most the most well-attended of any of the games so far.
More tickets sold.
More tickets sold.
Come on, baby.
Nicholson awaits the snap.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Back to pass, rolling, throwing, caught at the 5, and stopped at the 5. It'll be 4th down. The Whalers' defense is 1 play away.
Where it's like on the
4th and goal at the 5. They come right to the line of scrimmage. No timeouts for the Vineyard, so they got to get it going.
This is it. Come on. Come on.
Spread formation. Nicholson.
Close this.
Gets the snap, rolls out.
He's got somebody.
Flag down. Throw is incomplete. What's the flag?
We got a flag.
Decline! The Whalers win! The Whalers win the 44th Annual Island Cup! It's coming home, baby! It's coming home!
Go to get the cup.
Woo! What a game! Are you kidding me? What a game! Fans are rushing on the field.
Tear down the goalposts.
Wow! 22-14, the final. Oh, what an incredible experience for this team, these kids, this group. The story continues. We are in the golden era of sports, folks. Congratulations to the Nantucket Whalers football team. Coach Reese Everett in his first year brings the cup home, baby. Gotta love it. Look at that. You cannot get any better than that. Except for maybe a state championship in lacrosse.
Yes, close. Party on Main Street tonight.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Party on Main Street.
Wow, what a game. The Vineyard misses the chip shot field goal. And the Whalers behind Aaron Hanlon.
Monstrous. So great.
Score and add the 2-point conversion, and the defense holds it up for a final of 22-14. We going anywhere? Enjoy it, Whalers Nation. Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, 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 baby.
So
Eat
awesome.
up some turkey. Here we go. What a way to start off Thanksgiving week. Again, a huge thank you to all involved, our crew, Sophia Reese, Bert Glowacki, Andrew Domi, Colby Lucas did a great job down in the field with Sean Davis, DC Collins, he does it all for us. Frank Schott, Lisa Getter, congrats on 10 years. My buddy, Hammy Hurd. It don't get any better than this. And the brains of the op, the mastermind, the wizard, the magician, Charles Douglas. Congratulations, buddy. You did it. This is amazing. Historic event for NCTV, and a historic event just happened on the field.
You did it.
Amazing stuff. Congratulations to all. I mean, this is just an epic game. And this should be played on Sports Center. I don't know what else to say, kids. Just enjoy the evening. Whalers Nation, happy Thanksgiving. Got any final thoughts on top of that?
God bless us all, everyone, baby.
God bless us
Coming
all.
home.
Does it get any better than that, man? Woo! Man, we have seen some games. I'll tell you what, buddy.
We have a good time
You're the
together.
good luck charm.
We have a good time together, Chris.
Well,
big time. So where's the cup? Where is the cup? That's what I want
it's
to see.
somewhere in that white
exactly
mess over there of
I wanna see
Whalers.
it. They gotta show it. Where is it? It was on the field last year.
We
gotta
they
get
already
off the
had it.
field.
Yeah, they already had it. All right, we're going to sign off here, Whalers Nation. Man, I know bars may stay open past 1 o'clock today. Again, thanks very much to all involved. The Fenway crew here has been unbelievable. The crew here just did a fantastic job of letting us come in here and take over the place. And Wow, I am absolutely speechless. Does not happen very often. The happiest of Thanksgivings to you and yours, safe and happy. We are thankful for the cup coming home for sure. Final from Fenway. The good guys win 22-14. What do you got?
Who's got it better than us?
Nobody! Have a great night, Whalers Nation.
So great.
Well, it looks like we're
wait,
we're going to send it down. We got Coach Reese Everett with Colby Lucas. Take it over, Colby. Congratulations, Coach.
What's up, guys? I'm here with Coach Reese. Coach, what an incredible game. At a point there, it looked like you guys were in a tough situation, but you guys battled back. What's it like to have a team that just battles back and, shows resilience every game?
We from the beginning of the season, we talked about, being humble and hungry, and that's exactly what our guys did today. We've been in these situations for the past 2 years where it came down to a field goal, so it wasn't hard for our guys to give it everything they got on that last field goal. And then when we had the opportunity to score again, we gave it our all, and that's what our guys do, give it our all at any given moment.
Obviously, the past couple of years, you guys have had some trouble at the Vineyard. What does it mean in this game to get this win in such a historic venue?
It means a lot. It means a lot for our community. This win right here is not only for myself and my team, it's for our entire community. Our admin, everybody that supports this community, and we're glad to bring this thing home.
And finally, I want to talk about just the amount of practice you guys put in leading up to the game. What does it mean that it's really paid off? Such a big game?
It's paid off. That's from our schedule. We played the toughest schedule, to play to play this game, and just in general to make our guys better and better each and every day. So practice, in the sense of practice, we make sure practice is our hardest. So when we play in the game, it's the easiest thing for us.
Yeah, thank you so much, Coach.
Absolutely.
Hey, congrats.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Back to you guys.
Thank you.
Wow, great stuff from Colby. Great stuff from Colby Lucas again. Coach Reese Everett, congratulations on your first year. You're bringing the cup home, baby. We're all in on you, buddy. It's so great for the kids. And again, Nantucket will graduate 14 seniors, and they go out as winners of the 44th annual Island Cup game. Bringing it home, baby. Bringing it home. Again, we're going to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, safe and happy. And again, thank you very much to the NCTV crew here and believing in what we're doing. And thank you to the Nantucket businesses that have supported us. Great stuff from Backyard Barbecue and Fairgrounds. And looks like we've got another interview here.
We do. Oh, that's awesome. Double up.
Coach, your team played a great game, and it showed great resilience, particularly in the second half. How do you teach that, or how do you reinforce that during the year?
It's something that we just kind of work on every day in practice, and it starts back in August. And we are consistent with our message and our tone and what we're trying to get these young men to do. And we know that football is the greatest sport on earth, and we're trying to push these kids into something better when they graduate from Martha's Vineyard High School, and we just work on that resiliency and mental toughness and physical toughness and all the things that you need to do to be a great dad, a great husband, and just a great person in life.
Well, that's a great message, and your team played up to that today. You're succeeding a great coach, Coach Herman, and I wonder what you want to reinforce to build on his legacy and give it your own flavor.
We're trying to get the program back to where it was, right? I don't know if we could ever get it to where Herman had it with the state championships and things like that, but we're just trying to get pride back in the island and back into Vineyard football. And, that's something that we work on daily. It's something that I feel like this game helps us playing in this type of venue, even though we came up a little bit short today. Listen, this is an experience these kids will remember for the rest of their lives, our coaches, the whole island, really. So this is a win for us in our program, and, we're going to keep getting better and doing our thing, and just kind of doing our thing on the Cape and playing hopefully some good football.
It's a great message. Keep it up.
All right,
you did great tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great stuff as we
I can't bring that home.
Coach Tony Mottola. Again, congratulations to his squad. Another successful season. Came up just a little bit short here in the Island Cup, but as always, as it has been in the last 3 years, a battle literally down to the wire. Hey, the game went into overtime. Our coverage is going into overtime too, baby. So we will finally sign off here unless I get... Nope, nobody's doing anything else.
Go to the boat. Go to the boat.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
So much fun. This guy is the man.
This experience.
He's the man.
This experience is once in a lifetime for all of us, and thank you very much for joining us here on the NFC and NCTV. That concludes our fall season. What a season it ends up being. We're on to winter, where we're going to do some hoops and some hockey. Cannot wait for it, but we're going to take a little break and eat some turkey. So have a great Thanksgiving, Whalers Nation. Hey, baby. Whalers win 22-14. Cup's coming home. Have a great night, Whalers Nation.